What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up, people? It is your boy MM2K back again with the illustrious cast once again for the hype episode. Excuse me, I'm so excited. You know I'm talking over myself. You know how I do that. A hype episode of The Commission. So with no further ado, let me bring in the panel for you. What is up, everybody? First and foremost, we got the homegirl Snow Bunny. What's going on, Snow Bunny?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Nothing much going on with me. What's going on with you guys? How's the chat doing tonight?
All right, all right, all right. And next up, we're gonna do ladies first. Ladies first. We got the homegirl Tron. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, and like always, I'm ready to go.
All right. That's what we like to hear. And it's still ladies first. So now, we got my homeboy. You know I had to mess with you. We got my homeboy, Project Storm. Storm, what's going on, brother? Oh, what done happened to Storm?
Oh, it's ladies first, Mug. You know what I'm saying? Get us out of here. You know how I do. The joke's on you, fool. Let's get it. Hey, what's going on, everybody in the chat? C Pro, you know what I'm saying? Snow Bunny Gaming, Charles in the building, Hell Monkey 88. You know what I'm saying? You see how I do him dirty, you know what I mean?
Flipped it on my head, man.
Hey, it's about to go down. It's too much to talk about. We might as well jump into it now. We ain't got time for the intros and all that good stuff, man. Let's get into it. We got to get into it, man.
I know we do. It's going to be action packed, y'all. We, like I said in the promos and everything, we ripping the scab off. We gonna have some serious conversations. Shout out to Cloud Gamer 201. Shout out to you, Hell Monkey, C Pro, everybody. If you could do us a huge favor, tweet this out, let everybody know that we are live in effect. Let's go through these intros real quick because Storm is ready to go, man. He ain't got time to play around today. We got to pay our bills first. So first and foremost, let's talk about the PNTS network shows. Of course, today on Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it is The Commission. It is a show with me, Snow Bunny, Tron, and my homie Project Storm that just flipped it on my head. Maybe, oh my goodness, made me look foolish. It's where we get together. We talk about everything gaming. There ain't no crumb side type of, oh, we ain't gonna talk about this, we only gonna focus on that. No, everything gets covered. You know what I'm saying? We inform you about all things gaming. All right, then next tomorrow, special time tomorrow around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a special SSC podcast as we follow up the big event that Stadia is going to be doing tomorrow. They got the wrestler, which wrestler they got? Storm. I'm sitting there hyping this thing up. I don't even know who the hell. For the Stadia event tomorrow, they got the WWE wrestler and somebody from Sci-Fi.
I forgot his damn name, man. I saw it today too. I looked at it twice, still forgot, bro.
Yep.
You know,
well, they got somebody from WWE. They got somebody from Sci-Fi. They're going to be presenting games and doing a Q&A for developers and everything. All things Stadia. We're going to be talking tomorrow, of course, on SSC on the Stadia Dosage News channel. Check it out tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then on Saturdays, we have SML, that is Storm and Most Live podcast. It is noon. Oh no, it's 11 a.m. Eastern every Saturday. Live calls, yappers, like how you gonna get here. It's me and Storm talking about all things gaming. You know what I'm saying? And last but not least, we round out the content with Yang Meets Yang of Gaming, starring Snow Bunny and Project Storm, the co-host of everything. You know what I'm saying? On Snow Bunny's channel, definitely check all the great content out. With that said, we're going to roll right into it. Let's go to what you've been playing since the last episode. Storm, being that you dunked me in the dunce pool with that one, we're going to start with you first. You deserve it. What have you been playing since the last episode of The Commission, my good friend?
Hey, man, I didn't hit the Steam store, the Stadia store, the damn, you know what I'm saying, Game Pass, Epic Game Store. I didn't hit it all, man, because they had these crazy sales out here. So, you know, as usual, too many damn games to name in 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? But I've been playing a lot of, I've been playing some Doom. I love that Doom 2016 and the Eternal, right? On multiple platforms. I play A Plague Tale Innocence, Innocence or whatever. Yeah, Plague Tale Innocence. I think I got that right. I played some Division 2 Summit. I played God, just what didn't I play? Games. That's the thing. Hey, what didn't I play?
Assassin's Creed. Don't forget about that.
Hey, Assassin's Creed, all of them, damn near. Assassin's Creed Origins, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You know what I'm saying? Valhalla.
I know you got. I got you saying Valhalla.
Hey, look. Not only that though, y'all. I mean, come on, man. I was on the grid. I mean, I told you, MM2K, you did this to yourself, man. Destiny 2. Hey, you name it, Project Storm. I'm playing about 30 games per week, man.
Ooh,
so that just gives you the scope and scale of it.
My bro dropped like 3 or 4 videos, crispy 4K, crispy crunch 4K videos every day, bro. You got to check it out. Got to check it out, but definitely.
We'll get into it. We'll get into it. It's self-promotion tonight. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Tronny, what have you been playing since the last time we've done a commission? Now, we've been going away for a while, so I know you snuck at least one game or two up in there, right?
I finally finished. I was so happy to finish Genshin Impact. At least one of the storylines.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
It was so good. I'm looking at the spoilers for the Chinese version. They have more ahead. I'm just like, okay, I can't do this. And then I found there's a manga as well. I'm just like, I can't do this. I gotta wait. And like I said, this game has got me thinking of going back to playing games like I'm gonna pop in Neo Kuni and go back and play that game. Most likely, what's the other game called? Oh yeah, Olden Spear. I'm thinking about, and I'm still on my list right now. I'm still got to get that game called what is it? Poison Control, the game.
Oh yeah, I just saw that on Steam. I don't know where I saw that. Somewhere.
I gotta get it. I have to. I want to get the collection so bad. It's like the collection is actually worth it. I'm willing to put money down for that. And
awesome.
There's like, and I just like, I look at this like, I love these type of games. And I'm just gonna be real. I like the story-based games. I like games with a good story.
I'll be seeing you out there, Tronny, with on the RPG kick. What you know about Xenogears and Xenosaga? What you know about that? Yeah.
Hey, RPGs were like my very first games anyway, so it's kind of like
here. Yep.
Yeah, it was on the PC. That was like my very first. I mean, does Oregon Trail consider RPG or survival RPG?
I mean, it was the precursor element towards it in the long run. So yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that.
It was. But I was playing games like those. I was playing the point click, but they had a story, or you create a character, all that stuff. I was doing that stuff back then. So going towards consoles more, it was like more options. But now I find out PC. But now PC has more options when it comes to RPG as well. Especially how like some of I will admit, those graphics on that new Baldur's Gate, it looks amazing. The customization looks so realistic.
We're gonna talk about it too. We're gonna talk about it too, because Baldur's Gate, we got a great article on the Broadband Bullies website, courtesy of your boy. But yeah, Baldur's Gate now has cross save. So if you've been playing it somewhere else and you want to travel with it and you ain't confident, or you want to travel with it, the only way you can travel with it is with Stadia. So if you got it on Steam or GOG and you want to play it on your phone, get it on Stadia too, and your saves, you'll have cross save. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get to that. Okay.
Now I'm lost. Right. I know you're about to jump over the bunny real quick. Before you do that, man, we need to get into the goodie bag, man, for Hell Monkey and C Pro, man. I saw that they already retweeted this bad boy. You know what I'm saying? They already showing love and retweeting the show, man. We're gonna have to come out, bring the goodie bag out eventually. You know what I'm saying? Mars got it. Yeah, see Mars for details.
Yeah, I got a pack of Twizzlers and a half smoked cool. No, I'm just joking.
Hey man, we definitely appreciate that on some real stuff, but we will keep y'all posted. We'll keep y'all posted on the prizes, man.
Oh man, that's what's up. I'm glad you said that, because we got something that we got a giveaway that we've been hiding. A little something.
That's what I was talking. That's kind of what I was talking about. We got a little giveaway,
a little something, and then until we get to the big something, we will talk about the big something. But we got a little. Tune into SML this Friday. You'll get to. Not this Friday. Tune in
Oh
to
man.
SML this Saturday, and you'll be eligible for the little something something. We'll give it away during the show. With that being said, Tronny, I'm sorry, Tronny, was that it? Was there anything else you were playing?
Oh no, that's it. That's it.
All right. And last but definitely not least, the homie Snow Bunny. Now, Snow Bunny, before we get into what you've been playing, do you want to let the people know what you purchased, or we gonna wait on that? Did I speak too soon?
Well, I already talked about it on Irishman and Storm show because
Okay.
he was like, I almost had a heart. He said I had a heart attack when she told me.
Yeah.
So, in about less than 2 weeks ago, I decided to get a PlayStation 4 Pro.
Woo!
And
Now,
not a
why?
5.
Why? That's what I'm saying. Why?
The game, I saw the gameplay for the Dark Pictures Little Hope. And you know how I love my point and click games.
Mm.
Now, is that the only game that you're rocking with, though? I'm sure some people are like, okay, that's cool and everything.
No. That's what caused me to buy it. It's actually going to be a Christmas present for my mom. But that's what caused me to want to get it. So I ended up picking up the first game in the series, Man of Medan. And then I ended up picking up their first game, Until Dawn. And it's just been a snowball effect. My entire Black Friday list went from all Switch games to nothing but PlayStation 4 games.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Amazing.
Monumental.
Hey,
Yes.
Storm and Bunny, well, the whole panel. We could talk about it. My brother was in the same boat. He didn't game this whole generation on console. He just like played here and there on PC. He's a PC dude. And then earlier this year, he bought his first PlayStation 4. You know what I'm saying? And we were generally Xbox dudes, especially like 2005. Oh man, we were hardcore Xbox dudes. It was crazy. So yeah, I can dig it. I can definitely dig it. That's what's up.
Yeah, so it's been but the Black Friday sales were killer this week. If you guys did not hit up the Black Friday sales, y'all missed out on some great games. Like I got Watch Dogs Legions for $30.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And that game,
yeah.
That game, remember when we saw the trailer for it and I was like, "Whoa, that game looks really cool."
I remember.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh man, that game actually looks kind of fun and kind of cool. I'm gonna have to monitor it." Well, at $30 with a PlayStation 5 upgrade, hey, you can't beat that. Brand new, not used, you can't beat that.
Can't beat it with a stick. That's what's
No,
up.
but so what I've been playing on my Switch, of course, I've been checking in daily with Animal Crossing. They had their Thanksgiving event last week, and I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving for everybody who celebrates it. And for people who don't, if you had a nice free day off work where you got to eat tons of food, I hope you enjoyed it. And then I went back to Nightmares from the Deep. Because I'm trying to find all of the collectibles, and the story is a very good story. So I've been replaying it, trying to find collectibles, but I only have Nightmares from the Deep 2. So on my PlayStation 4, I'm going to get the collection where they got parts 1 and 3 along with part 2. So I gotta get back into playing that game story arc, that game line.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So I think we got everybody covered with the games and stuff like that. Now it's time to get into the news. Now we got an honorable mention here. And Bunny, it's perfect segue for Bunny as we talk about Switch stuff and all other good stuff. Before we hit this piece of news though, Charles Aran says in the chat, I hit up Stadia and eShop last week. Stadia did have some crazy sales as well. Also got Jedi Fallen Order when I got Doom 2016. Awesome.
Nice. Yeah,
bunch of great
this Black
sales.
Friday and the Cyber Monday sales have been pretty good this year. And this technically not Cyber Monday, it's Cyber Week for most places.
Yeah, except for Amazon, of course.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So, but
Uh,
Bunny. Okay, so
Yes.
now we got so there's something that might cause some unease for people that hit the Black Friday sales and may have gotten a Nintendo purchase, but that's based off this rumor. Can you explain to us this rumor about the Nintendo dock and how that actually is connected to something that you spoke about during your show, and also put those people at ease that might feel a little discomfort because of this?
Well, as everybody knows, the Nintendo Switch, you have the Nintendo Switch, you have the dock, you have the cables when you get the console.
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo made it so that you could buy a dock separate from the console. So, like, the one thing about the dock with the Nintendo Switch is the Switch is not um the Switch is not locked to its dock. I can
Okay.
take my Switch over my mom's house and drop it in her dock and it plays perfectly fine.
Yep.
So they made it so that you could get another dock if you wanted to, but they're like $70.
Mm-hmm.
There's a rumor out here that Nintendo may have discontinued where you can buy the dock separately. So some people are sitting here like, are you serious? Why are you doing this? But it's something that I've been saying for months to people. I said, what if the next Switch is an upgraded dock? To
Oh.
where they make the dock, because right now the dock is basically just a hub where you
Mm-hmm.
plug everything in and it directly talks with the Switch.
Yep.
What if they take and make a more powerful dock that goes out to the TV and pushes like the higher end graphics and everything to the TV
Mm,
using the Switch?
that sounds dope. Tronny.
I mean,
Oh, I'm sorry. Go
yes.
ahead, buddy. Go ahead, buddy. No,
No,
no.
no, I was just going to say, think about the possibilities. And then what if they also made it so that, because as we know, the Switch Lite can't be docked.
Yep.
What if they add a port to it or something to make it so that you could dock the Switch Lite to
Yep.
make it stronger going to the TV? It's just different things.
Tronny, I know you now. Do you have a Switch right now? You don't, right?
Oh, I think she stepped.
She's on mute. Storm.
No,
Okay.
okay.
So,
Sorry.
no. I was gonna say, Tronny, you don't have a Switch right now, right?
Yeah, not right now.
Okay. I don't either. I think Bunny's
Neither
the only
do
one
I.
with one on the panel. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you first, Tronny. The revelations of what Snow Bunny just mentioned about the dock possibly like being discontinued, but for a stronger dock that can transmit a better display. Would that be something that would like pique your interest and make you want to go jump out and get a Switch if that's what's going on?
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit 50-50. I'm just like, I just want to play I just want to play the games. But if it's Nintendo's decision, they want to change it, that's on them. I have no control over what they do, really. So I can't really say,
Oh, okay.
It's
So
just,
you're not a
if I'm
resolution
able
hog.
to play games on there, then I'm cool. But other
So
than
that's
that,
all. So
hey,
Tron
I
is
can't.
basically. She said, I ain't a resolution hog like the rest of you two." She talking about me and Storm. We resolution hogs. Storm, would that make you more interested? I mean, would that get you excited? Like if they said, okay, reason why we discontinued the old dock is because the new dock is going to bring you, 1800p upscale to 4K. What would you say to that? Uh-oh. Oh, now Storm's
Oh, my
muted.
bad. I was talking.
That's all right.
Talking to the fan. But what was the question? What was that?
No, the question was if it was true that the old dock was being discontinued for a newer dock that can, let's just say, boost up this the display to like an 1800p to upscale 4K. Is that something that would like make you want to go out there and get the Switch even more?
Yeah, I can't lie, because that's one of the reasons why I'm holding off. I know that sounds kind of crazy and selfish and all kind of stuff like that, but man, it would be nice for Nintendo to go ahead and wow me for once. You know, it's been a while since I've been wowed by Nintendo. So that right there might be something that could do it for me. Amen. And I'll gladly jump in, you know what I'm saying, and just buy exclusive after exclusive game, and I'll have yet another ecosystem. One that I've been missing for a long time anyway, man. I want to jump back on the Switch, but they had to give me some good reasons to do so. And that would be one.
Yep. Bunny, I mean, overall, what do you think? How important to I was about to say the Stadia community. How important to the Nintendo community do you think an enhanced dock would be?
I'm not so sure about, well, the current Switch community, it'll be like Tron 50-50. Some of us care about the graphics and want a more powerful thing, this, that, and the other. Some are like me where they're just like, okay, I'm just here for the games. But what I think they're mainly would be trying to target is the people like Storm, who's not in the ecosystem, to try to draw them into the ecosystem. Gotcha. Now, everybody pretty much is okay with it in handheld resolution. They're like, it's a handheld tablet. You know what I mean? Yeah. But going to the TV, if they want to play it on the TV, they want something more powerful. So I think they would be straddling the fence of both worlds. You got the people who already own Switches and things like that. If you tell us, hey, the only thing you got to do is buy this new dock and just move your Switch to the new dock and you get all this upgraded stuff to your TV, that's cool. But then you get people like Storm, hey, you need to buy this whole little all-in-one bundle here. You got the Switch and it got the brand new dock. I think they're trying to target both worlds.
Absolutely. Okay. No, that's cool. All right. Well, that's fantastic. I mean, me personally would pique my interest. You know what, Bunny? A lot of people, they probably gonna throw Rotten Tomatoes at me for saying this, but I don't care. I think the Switch has a hell of a 4K upscale. I remember one time my son had docked his Switch and he was playing something and it was in 4K. And I was like, what the hell is that? I said, what? I ain't buy you this. What is this thing? And he's like, Dad, this is the Switch. I said, what? So, you know, the upscale on the Switch, it ain't nothing to sneeze at, man. So if they improve the resolution, they definitely got the know-how to make the current resolution look good at an upscale. Can you imagine if they bump up the base graphic fidelity? That would be killer. So yeah, I would be hopping all over that. But
and I mean, people look at my streams and they're like, "Are you streaming from the Switch? That looks really good."
Oh yeah, I got when it's in dock.
That box you got me. Yep. And yeah, it's docked at that point. So if they just do something, like if they make it so that you have to play it in docked mode to upscale it, but make the dock more powerful, it'd be a win-win because technically the dock is pretty useless. A lot of people tear the dock down and get to the base part of the dock just so that they can have something smaller than the regular dock. There's kits out there where people do that, where they take the interns of the dock and make it smaller.
Yep.
So absolutely. Yeah, that would be cool if they did something like that.
Cool. What I was going to do, folks, is I was going to jump into the December games, but Storm is chomping at the bit. I can hear him pounding his desk like he's ready to get into the news.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll save that while we're doing the phone call session. We'll get into like the December games and stuff during the phone call session, in between calls and yappas and stuff like that. So let's get into it, y'all. Let me bring up this link. All right. So once again, we're going to call Bunny to help illustrate this next topic for us because this is a crazy one. All right, let me show you something. All right, Bunny, explain to us what's going on. This Nintendo hacker was put in prison. What's going on?
So there was a hacker back in 2017 who hacked Nintendo's servers and things and got information about the Switch, about upcoming games, all this stuff. Nintendo, they're going to press charges and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he got charged in federal prison with a federal crime of using his hacking for harmful purposes, along with a ton of child pornography they found on his computer.
Oh yeah, yeah. That'll do it.
So he got charged, in federal prison for 3 years for his hacking of Nintendo. He has to pay Nintendo like $300,000 in fines.
Jesus.
He has 3 years in prison, and then after he get out of prison, he has to register as a sex offender, and
Oh my
um he's on monitored probation for 7 years.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Yeah.
Wow. I remember, you know what, when you hear stories like this, I know my mind works weird, but I fade back to when I was a teenager and my mom used to say to me, why are you up so late playing these damn video games? Video games ain't serious. 3 years in prison and being registered as a sex offender sounds serious to me. Video games ain't no joke nowadays.
Wait a minute. And paying $300,000 in fines to Nintendo. And then you're on probation for 7 years.
Can you imagine and I'm not saying this is at the same level, y'all. And whoever wants to jump on this, please jump on this because I'm tickled pink by this. Let's say, for instance, I TP Bill Gates' house or whatever, and I spray paint a tree or something in his lawn. Can you imagine having to pay Bill Gates, one of the richest people on the planet, $1,700,000 because you spray? You know, you got to give money to the richest man in the world. This is it's like a slap in the face. It's a kick in the teeth. But who wants to hop on the story and give your thoughts on all this craziness?
I think the story is weird. You know what I'm saying? There's some weird individuals. We all know I'm one of them, but I'm not that damn weird. You know what I'm saying? I just play video games and you know, throw a lot of money at these companies and stuff to play them. But that right there is on a whole nother level. Dude got what he deserved. You know, it's going to take him a lifetime to pay that $300K. Hey, is it worth it at the end of the damn day? Don't think so. What's up, Peach?
Man. He fucked his own self up. That's all I can say. Is this the same linker, like the dude who linked like some of the stories, like rumors and stuff?
Yeah, back in 2017. Like he went like after the Switch launched, he went into he hacked their databases about upcoming games. It was a federal offense that he did. He hacked their databases and was leaking information and stuff about the games coming up and things like that.
Dang. That's something.
Crazy. He's gonna get what he deserves. That's all. Bottom line, he's dying.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for Bucko. I mean, here's the thing, guys. I know a lot of people think it's cool to be doing a lot of this hacking stuff. You know, whatever, but it's games, y'all. I mean, look what this guy got to face. You know what I'm saying? They went, you know, Nintendo don't play around. A lot of these companies ain't playing around with you no more. They went and infiltrated this whole hard drive and found some stuff deep down in the muck that he wished they didn't find. And like Storm said, he got what he deserved, you know what I'm saying, because of it. You see how things come around? So yeah, it's some serious stuff, y'all. And I know people think this stuff is, I know, real quick, I know there was a guy out where I used to live that had the federal agents come after him because he was pirating games and stuff like that. And that's when like the game companies were working with the Motion Picture Association. The first time they went to his house, they couldn't find anything. Second time they went to his house, they found wireless hard drives that he embedded in the wall mounts, like put behind the walls and stuff like that, and he got some serious time. So yeah, this stuff ain't as cool and it's problematic is what I'm trying to say. So definitely think twice before you get involved in all this stuff.
The federal, like the Nintendo went to like the FBI and stuff because you know that's a federal offense. Well, like I said, they went deep diving and found all his child pornography up.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, crazy. Wow.
And you know what? And when I look at that too, it's just like, you know, like a lot of people who it doesn't help that you have people on the Switch side making like Twitch accounts talking about how to hack into the system and stuff. And it's like, dude, you guys notice that, you know, you guys gonna get dinged.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays. Especially nowadays. I mean, people, this generation, and when I say generation, I don't mean like the typical generation. I'm saying that this generation of gamers, and I personally like to classify generations like every 5 years, because that's when you start seeing staunch differences between every 5 years of subset of gamers. This generation of gamers, they don't mind paying for stuff. Where a couple of generations ago, they were pirating everything. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was getting everything bootleg. Remember the Dreamcast? You know what I'm saying? Bootleg. Everybody was selling tomatoes and Dreamcast.
Oh
discs.
yeah,
yeah. So it's crazy, but you just got to be careful. It's not like how it was back then. You got to be careful with this stuff. All right, now next subject matter. We're moving right along. Let me show you something. I know where I'm going. Here we go. All right, next subject matter. Amazon Luna, the cloud service that is the one to knock out Stadia and Xcloud, you know what I'm saying, and everybody else in between, they finally opened up their invitations. Now, I'm going to start this one off with Project Storm, because Storm and I got invitations to Amazon Luna. And this was a wave that I think was like their biggest wave to date, because I've seen more people say, I got my invitations. Me and Storm had hands-on time. And for those of you that were tuned into this channel yesterday, you saw me play Division 2 and Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. Play it here on this channel live via Amazon Luna. But I want to go to Storm first. Storm, let's talk about this just for a little bit. Talk to us a bit about your hands-on experience with Amazon Luna.
All right. It's a long story, but so I got my invite yesterday, right? Mm-hmm. To my surprise. And everything, at first when the first damn thing I noticed was that when you play on the straight from the browser, like on your desktop or whatever, it takes you to the Amazon storefront or on the Amazon website, right? Mm-hmm. To play your damn game. So I noticed I had my address up there. Well, my zip code, my name and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, what the hell is going on with this craziness?
Yeah.
So then I said there has to be an app. So I downloaded the app and made life much better. You know what I'm saying? It didn't have that confidential stuff. So then I jumped into it and I was like, okay, this feels pretty damn good. It feels like I'm playing Stadia. I'm not going to lie. Now I tweaked some settings. The first thing I did was I tweaked some settings, right? And I'm like, now this is the cool thing. A game of like Project Storm, all I want to see is, can this thing do 4K? Mm-hmm. But the answer to that is a resounding no. It cannot do 4K anything right now, not even at low settings. It's just look. So the performance was decent though. I mean, it was decent at best. Mm-hmm. Then, so time went by. I jumped into a few games. Like I did a stream on Control, did Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and that right there, kind of like won me over, man. I was like, whoa, this is something right here. Now, if anything is going to be a threat to Stadia, it's the fact that I could change. So I found like a good balance of a good blend of settings, right? Mm-hmm. And I was able to mix and match some different settings. Like instead of putting it on high settings or ultra settings, I put it down to medium, and then I turned on adaptive resolution and stuff like that. And man, I was playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I was playing like, all the other Assassin's Creed games and Watch Dogs Legion and everything else, and it was looking real damn good. So I went to Twitter like, yo, this is the best thing ever, Luna. I talked so much trash. I'm sorry. I got to apologize right now, right? Mm-hmm. And as soon as I did that, don't you know, things started to go downhill like a mug. So Moss, man, I don't like to try to go on and on and on, especially when Tron and Bunny don't know. They don't have no idea what the hell we're talking about. I don't like to make it long-winded, right? Mm-hmm. But we're gonna be talking about this one for the next couple weeks, I'm sure, man. But check. So I know you did a stream of your own, and I know you're going to cover, and I jumped in your chat. So I'm like, nah, man, you got it all wrong. Give Luna a chance, man. You got to go down to medium settings, though, bro. Like, you got to compromise right off the top. Yep. Compromise, go to medium settings, you know what I'm saying? And then you'll get the experience that I'm getting. You're like, nah, Storm, you was getting pissed off about it, man. I could tell. So I'm like, yeah, it's breezy for me. I'm making this dope content. I know when you saw my videos out there, you was like, this mug is really playing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, man, overall, y'all, and we will get more in depth in this whole Luna thing. Maybe in a different show or something. But hey, look, man, overall, I give it like a 6 overall because I had too many issues, bro. Like when you switch the resolution, you got to restart the game every damn time you switch the resolution. I got like this crazy black screen more than enough times. I got lag out the ass, network connection errors, and all this stuff. And I know people know what I'm talking about. If you try Luna, I'm sure you run into some kind of issues. I saw 6-4 streaming earlier. He ran into a couple lag and latency issues. And I'm gonna leave it right there, man. The conversation can go on and on and on. So I'm gonna leave it right here and let MM go, man.
Okay. So now what I would like to do is I'm gonna switch back. Here are the list of games with Amazon Luna. You got, these are them right there. And I don't know if you guys can see them, Tron and Bunny. You got a Plague's Tale, Abzu. You got a bunch of games here. And what I could do is like show y'all a link. You got Steam World Dig to critically acclaimed games. Now, a vast majority of these games are already on Stadia as well. You know what I'm saying? That's why we was messing around and calling this the Stadia clone. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these games are also on Stadia. But with that being said, Amazon Luna is here now. Tronny, Bunny. Mm-hmm. Would you guys, you can play this on your Fire Stick. I don't know if you guys have a Fire Stick. You also play it on your phone, or you can play it on your iPhone. Now you can set.
Hey, they got 2 Point Hospital.
Yeah, they get. Yep. Look at that. So, is this something that might interest any of you ladies of giving it a try? We know that Tronny is working on a petition to destroy all cloud gaming as we speak. We know it.
Yes.
But still, would you? Because here's the thing: the difference between Amazon Luna and Stadia is looking to be a cloud version of what you get with console business approach or their business model, meaning you still buy your games a la carte, you still get your free games with the subscription service. And then they also tack on subscription services as well. So they mimic what you get with the console already. It's just that everything is in the cloud. What Amazon Luna does is that Luna, you don't buy anything a la carte. You subscribe to channels. So you either pay for the Amazon Luna Plus channel, which is $5.99 a month right now, and you'll get 50 games, and it's supposed to go to 100. But believe you me, it's not going to remain $5.99. Believe you me. Or you can get access to the Ubisoft channel, which is supposed to also have 100 games. They promised it was going to have 100 games at launch, but it doesn't have it either. But it has around like maybe 20, 30 games. But with all that being said, ladies, is this something that might entice you at all with this different business model?
Here's the thing that I'm super, super curious about.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, because see, Amazon has Luna, correct?
Yep, that's it.
What if they pair it with Prime or some shit like that?
They probably will.
They probably will down the road, but they made it clear, which is odd to me, not to cut you off, but they made it clear that this has no connection to Prime, and they're not planning on it to in the near future. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Just want to throw that out.
No, but what I'm saying is like for me, like I said, a lot of those same games I either already own or I can play on the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Like you saw me get excited about 2 Point Hospital, but guess what? I got 2 Point Hospital on the Switch. It's fucking hilarious. If you guys have not played 2 Point Hospital, you guys should play 2 Point Hospital. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
So that being said, for me, Luna and Stadia are pretty much in the same boat. Yeah, they got games I'm interested in. But on the flip side of it, 9 times out of 10, I already own the games.
Gotcha.
You see what I mean? It's not like I'm saying, no, I would never be interested. But the problem is it's games I already own.
Yeah, and why would you double dip? Yeah,
It's
basically.
very, very, very few games I double dip on.
Absolutely. No, I get you.
Yes. Hmm.
Tronny, what about you? I mean, a game that I saw here that what is it? Is it Crossfade? Yeah, Crosscode. Are you familiar with Crosscode, Tronny?
No, I'm not.
Okay, I'm gonna try to pull it up, but let me just read you some of the games. Let's just go through the list real quick. They got Grid, Tacoma, Hard Reset Redo, Atomic, The Surge 2, Control, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, Abzu, Brothers of Tales 2 Sons, Invisible, Iconoclast, SteamWorld Dig 2. Let me just go to some more noticeable ones.
I played Tacoma before. Did I play Tacoma? Or it was another game?
Yeah, Tacoma isn't that the one with in this? Yeah, I
space.
remember.
Yeah, it's like
you're in space. They
Was
have
it Tacoma?
Wise.
I think-
They have Wise 8, Tronny.
Mm.
The Wonder Boy, the Dragon Trap. So we have Wonder Boy, the Kingdom.
I
Cursed
remember. Yeah,
Kingdom.
Wonder Boy's on the PlayStation.
Yep. Ghost of Vitel, R-Type Dimensions.
Yeah, Monster Boy. You meant Monster Boy.
Monster Boy.
Yeah,
same type.
Well, yeah, Steam. Yeah.
Yep. So, what are your thoughts overall on this? Is this something at $5.99? Well, you get a 7-day free trial, which Stadia gives you 30, but that's here nor there. We won't be that shallow. We won't make fun of them that much. But you get a 7-day free trial. What are your thoughts, Tronny? Is this something that you would try on your Fire Stick for the free trial? Give it a shot.
I don't have a Fire Stick or anything, but I mean, to try it out, probably, yeah, I give it a chance.
You're not going. I'm gonna tell you.
She
Let me
ain't gonna
just keep
try.
it real. I can't sit here, goddamn it. I can't do it too long.
No, I'm serious. I'm
can't
serious.
do it.
I
You
would
not
love to give
going-
it a chance.
You're not gonna. I'm gonna tell you right now. I
I'll
know
hate it.
about you. You're not gonna like. You're not gonna like the headaches that come with trying to play the damn games on Luna. Like that's the thing. I was trying to be nice about it, but I can't do it. I won't be
You can't do
Project
it no
Storm,
more.
man. I can't do it. So I was hyped. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I will put the hours into Luna. What I will not be doing is continuing my subscription to Luna because Stadia's out here mopping the floor with it.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, so you talk about the pros. I can name a few pros, but then I can name more cons than I can pros.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
So now when you see Rick Tone coming in here talking about why he said it's not for me because it's more of a supplement gaming source.
Oh, shout out to Rick Tone, Rick Tone in the house.
Which I was looking for, right? Yeah, now check it out. Amanor in the building. So, and that's exactly what more people are saying. I saw it on Twitter. Somebody else said it, a couple other people. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. So right now it seems like they threw something together, and it's unfortunate. I would like to see the servers go ahead and get more, fleshed out or whatever, and come back strong because I would like to play around with those settings and stuff. Like that's me. That's my type of thing. PC gaming, I have a big passion for it. If I could tweak those settings and they can work, and I don't understand what the hell is going on. Why give me something with 4K settings and stuff like that, and I can't play high. Yo, man, I can't play higher than 1080p though. Now imagine this. Now we get on GeForce now about being 1080p. We get on Xcloud about being 720p. PS Now about being 720p, right? And you're Amazon Luna. You come out here. Everybody's like, it's lying in the Serengeti. Yeah, boy, it's coming.
Hey, leave me alone, man.
Hey, wait a minute, man. And I'm sitting up here like, yo, man, pump the brakes, man. AWS is cool. You know what I'm saying? It's good for online shopping and all that and everything else that it does, right? But we're talking about the cloud space. And I remember this conversation, and this is why I'm going to throw my shots. I'm telling you, I'm going to throw my shots
at me, y'all. He's throwing the shots at your boy.
I gave him credit. I like what you saw the performance on my video. I captured that. That's why I make this content, y'all. But I had major problems. If I put my major problems out there, people are going to think you're biased, bro. You're hating on Luna. You're trying to trash it because you're a Stadia dude.
Yeah.
So I didn't do that.
That's gonna be a whole. That's what's gonna be a lot of people
Absolutely
saying you're gonna hate this. You're gonna hate that. You don't like this because of this and you see that a lot of the console gaming and stuff like that. You don't see that in the streaming.
Right, and then
streaming service.
What makes it worse is then I play Luna. I have issues. I'm talking to I'm telling Marchief and them about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that's what they do. That's their bag. That's their thing. So I'm telling them about it. I'm telling Mars, hey, Mars hit me up. He sent me the AWS. We're trying to test our ping. We're testing our ping and stuff, trying to get everything together. And then I put Stadia on, and I'm just like,
just put it on, bro. Just put
Stadia back on after you play Luna. You're gonna be like, yo, and I don't want to trash it. We need Luna. We need them to make Stadia step their game up. We need them in the space with Microsoft and Sony. We need them in GeForce. We need it. But right now, y'all, how come people ain't trashing this? Some people are still referring to Stadia as a beta, right?
Mm-hmm.
Luna is a beta. Luna is a beta. Xcloud is still a beta. I don't know how the hell they're still a beta. You know what I'm saying? But all these services are betas, right? And then, but what you hear is pump the brakes. It's just a beta. It's a beta, though. Man, get the hell out of here. If Stadia is still a beta, Luna's a beta, we're going to put it on equal playing field then. We're going to put it on equal grounds. And hands down, Stadia is a 10, if not an 11. And Luna's a 6, man. And I get into more of that on SML podcast or SSC or whatever.
SSC,
you know what I mean?
I would just say
you got to be honest with you.
Go ahead, buddy.
Let's put it out here. Let's be honest. The reason you got that trial and they sent it to you is because they see the things you're doing with Stadia. They want to know your complaints and your upsides and your downsides about it. I don't care what people say. You're hating on it. You're hating on that. I don't care about that. They gave you that because they want to know what's going on.
Nah. Everybody got them. No, they came in waves, money. They released them in waves, and me and Mars cracked the code. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. No, but what I'm saying is they want to know what their hiccups are.
They do want to do that, and they had the survey, they had the feedback and all that. Yeah, but Bunny, we can't let them off the hook just because they're Amazon and they're trying to find their way.
That's what I'm saying. You have to. It's just like you say, hold their feet to the fire. If they want this shit to succeed, then they need to have honest feedback. Look at how with Nintendo games when Daemon X Machina came out. The first demo for it was trash, and the company asked for feedback. They took the feedback. They made corrections. Same thing happened with Bravely Default 2. They sent out surveys after people played the demo to see what was going on. They said from the surveys we sent out, we see that people don't like the battle system. They're changing all of that. These surveys they send out, you guys got to be honest with them. Don't kiss their ass.
No. I'm being honest.
I'm being honest. A lot of people.
That's what I'm saying to you and everybody else. Don't hold their feet to the fire and tell them what the issue is.
Yeah, she's talking.
Hey, no. Bunny is right. And guess what, Bunny? I'm gonna tell you something though. Here's the deal. Now we're gonna light it up. Hey, Mars, how much time we got?
Oh, we got plenty of time.
All right, here it is then. Let's get into it now. See, this is why I'm a dig deep into the
but hold on. But let me caution you, Storm. I know you got it. I know you want to really lick off when we do the next one. The next one is the real big one. So don't exert all your energy. I
don't know. My energy is good for the night. The people's in the building, man. You see who's in the building? Cherry, man. Gaming.
Cherry, man.
You know what I'm saying? They done Joe Monkey. They done showed up Squid, Rick Tone in the building. Everybody else. Look, man, here's the deal, right? So I give them credit. I go on Twitter and I apologize because I was trashing Luna from when I first heard the name. I still don't like the name. I don't think it says powerful platform service, whatever. I don't think it says that, right? But it ain't my product. They can name what the hell they want to name it. Here it is. The problem I have, though, is that these mugs is out here on Twitter, happy dancing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they're like talking trash and throwing little subliminal shots at Stadia. So I'm like, you can't be throwing no damn shots if you're not in a position to do so. If you live in a glass house, you know damn well you shouldn't have no BB gun trying to shoot at people, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. So here's the deal. All I'm saying is be humble. Remind people that your service ain't nowhere near where you want it to be right now. I know it's beta, but sometimes people just slap beta on stuff and still think it's greatness. Nah. Tell people, look, man, you're gonna have black screens when you try to play Division 2. When you change the resolution, you can have black screens. The games might take up to 3 minutes to load in between each given game. You might have major network issues and stuff like that. Some people might not even be able to play the damn game because they might be too far away from an AWS tower or whatever, right? It's some major things going on. So you can't have no prices by it. I don't want to see no prices, $5.99, $2.99, $1.99, not even a $9. God damn it, a $0.9. I don't want to see no prices for the next 2 years until you can say to people, we're working with you all. We're not going to charge you. Don't show me no $5.99 M2K. That's embarrassing, man. Why would you do that? That's an insult. If you know your service and you know what your service is like, because it's your service. Come on, man. Don't do that to people, man. Come on, that's all.
Here's my concern with Amazon Luna to bring it off to 5,000 feet for the general console gamer to understand what's going on here as well, or wherever you game to understand what's going on here. The purpose of cloud gaming is to bring gamers in who felt disenfranchised because of what we're seeing now. $500 consoles that are failing. You know what I'm saying? And just the high entry to video games, the inconvenience for a lot of people. I've told stories where I've had friends at work that, you know, they got so many kids or they got so many financial responsibilities they can't afford a console, but they used to be gamers like me and they just can't do it because of family ties. And I've had to bring them old spear consoles. Cloud gaming is trying to bring those people back and say, look, at a low barrier to entry, you can enjoy gaming once again. Or if your time is too tied up, you know, ain't no load times. You can boop, 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 bop, bop, get into the game real quick. And GFN, I'll say Shadow. I don't know about Xcloud right now.
Xcloud, I'll let my Shadow subscription go too.
Oh, I know. I'm not saying. I'm not saying those are premier server, but I'm saying they're at least making attempts at doing that, right?
Right. Yeah.
They're trying to give you convenience. And what they're trying to do is over time, they're trying to increase the fidelity. So when you make that trade-off, you're not saying, okay, well, this is more convenient, but man, this looks ugly. You know what I'm saying? And Stadia balanced that out the best, but the other ones at least are trying that. Here's the problem with Amazon Luna. Amazon Luna is not consistent with the fidelity. It's good with the controls, but it's not consistent with the fidelity, and it's not consistent with the convenience. It takes longer to boot up Amazon Luna games than it does a console. That is absurd when it comes to cloud gaming. Even Xcloud is better at that. So I agree with Storm. I think that even though they use the words but beta and early access, that's just a cover to say, oh, this thing is all effed up in a lot of ways. So excuse us, still give us $5.99. No, I think the $5.99 is fine if you want to do early access. But all this competitive talk that you're doing is, oh, we don't do what Stadia does. You need to get that out of your vocabulary right now because you're not coming in better than nobody at anything.
They shouldn't even have prices up there. Placeholder $14 is going to cost $15 is what they're saying, but $5.99 for jumping in early. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's my thoughts on it. Is that it's not, and it's okay that it's not doing it right now, but for you to have a competitive tone to your voice at all, you are failing to hit the benchmark consistently. I'm not saying they don't do it at all, and they don't do it consistently for some people, but consistently across the board. You're failing to hit the benchmarks on what cloud gaming is all about, and that's a problem. Unless you tone down that rhetoric. They need to turn down the rhetoric just a little bit. The little shots at Stadia or whoever, you're not ready. You're not ready. Like, and back it up.
Tron and Bunny. Hey, real Moss, my bad, man.
Oh, no, that's good. I was just about,
topic, right? So, Bunny, y'all done seen it before, right? So, Bunny, what does it do if Amazon is out here looking like they're slacking, right? I mean, I'm just saying they're looking like they're slacking, right? What does that say to a Stadia? You know, what do companies normally do when they realize the competition ain't what they thought it was?
Oh, they will drop that competition like a heartbeat.
And you know what? They'll do that. And they scale back a little bit from all the divisions that they initially had. You know what I'm saying?
No, but that's what I'm saying. When I say drop them like a heartbeat, it's like, okay, you were going strong, but now, okay, we're not sure we want to invest in this. Let's move our stuff back because we don't know if this crash and burns, we don't want our name going with it. So they're going to step back from it.
No. What
and
I'm
do
saying
so.
is, no, I got what you're right. But what I'm saying is, if Stadia is like, oh, why the hell are we pulling out our big guns? These motherfuckers out here, I'm sorry, they out here shooting with 22s and stuff. You know, so that's what I'm saying. I'm afraid of that. I'm like, don't come in this game, and MM just kind of like alluded to this, man. Don't come into this game, this space. This is the cloud space. This is a space of potential, serious gaming potential. The reason why I gave up on all my damn consoles. The reason why I don't right now in my house, I don't have a console that I own. You know what I'm saying? And it's because of stuff like Stadia. It's the cloud. It's what I can see happening. If you don't believe what I'm saying, watch some gameplay. Project Storm, go to my channel, y'all. I'm not trying to self-promote right now, but I'm saying that's the proof. This is the beautiful thing about what we all do. We make content. Everybody in this chat that makes content, you know what I mean. You got an endless, lifelong vault, unless YouTube pulls the plug one day, of content that you can share with generations, man. Like, you don't have to do too much talking in an argument or a fight. All you got to do is say, look, man, go to my channel right here, search box right there, type up this right here, and look at the gameplay, and then we can talk. And then all you're gonna hear is, man, it looked dope and all that. It ain't John Blaze though. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what you're gonna start hearing. But anyway, man, let's move on. You know, we got a lot to cover.
Yeah,
man, that Luna stuff gets me hyped, man.
I know, because it again, you want cloud gaming to be like an olive branch to people that like may be antsy about it. Y'all just don't know what y'all being antsy about, but you'll find out in due time. Amazon sitting there walking with this big stick, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we're Amazon. Right now, kind of is like a stain on cloud gaming, because again, they're not doing anything better than anybody besides saying we have a subscription model.
Hey, the performance is worse overall than GeForce Now, and GeForce Now runs good for the most part, but I didn't really have the best experience with it, so I left it alone. I pay them though. I pay them because they're NVIDIA. And I know they any given time I can do a little demo. I don't know, Bunny, but go ahead though.
I was just gonna say, when Moss was saying that, like walking in with your big stick, it just reminded me of, y'all remember that movie "I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker"? When that dude get out of prison and he in them 70s clothes with the fish and the shoes, and he just trolling through.
That's Luna. Oh man,
hey, what was his name? That man had a name too, boy.
Somebody make the meme. Somebody make the meme. That's Luna.
Hey, I gotta look it up now. Hey, somebody in the chat gonna know that. They probably won't know that. You gotta. Hey, what's that name? Hold on. All right, I'm gonna look it up.
But like I said, when you said that, that's all I can see is that dude walking that pimping going down the street.
The show is over, folks. The show is over. We gotta look this up for the night. Funny killed the show. I'm telling y'all. Hold on. Good glass. I'm looking it up. Glass shoes. Oh, with the fish in them. Yeah.
Oh man, what's dude's name, man?
Glass. You know, I'm gonna tell you, it was a name. My cousin used to call me that shit. You been playing around, boy. It was funny as hell.
Hold on. Big Brim Pimp. I think that's his name. Big Brim Pimp.
No, it's cooler than that. No, sir, it's funnier than that. Hold on.
Fly Guy. Fly Guy.
Was it? Is it Fly Guy? Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, it's Fly Guy.
All right, go ahead.
But like I said, when you were saying that, Moss, that's all I could see.
Hey, yo. Oh, man. Somebody please make that meme. Amazon Luna walked in the game like Fly Guy off of "I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker." I'm going to see if I can find it. I don't want to get no copyright strike. You know how Mugs be.
I got it up now. I got it up right now. I got the shoes up. No, I got the shoes up.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Man. Can you send me the link? Can you drop the link? As long as is it a video or is it a picture?
No, it's a picture. It's a picture.
Oh, okay. Send me the link, bro.
It don't have his whole. Oh no, it has a picture of him too. With it. Oh nah, they got another dude over here. That's. Hey man. Anyway, I told you the show was over, man. Hold on, I gotta see this. Bunny killed the damn show. We was doing good, man. Hold on.
I gotta put this up on the screen.
I gotta send it to you now, y'all. Hold on. Bear with us.
Send me the link. Oh man.
All right, hold on, man.
But while we get into that, What time are we starting the calls? Because we
Yep,
are halfway through our show.
Hey, man.
Phone lines are open.
Phone
It's
lines are
9
open.
p.m. Drop
Hold
the
on.
link to the number.
Let me
I
put the
think
link to the
people-
number and to the yapper.
I think they want to see these damn shoes now, but go ahead.
That's the
They
phone
got-
number to call in to the Skype line. Also, if you want to leave a yapper, which is a video or an audio recording for us to play live on air, definitely do that. We'll pull that up. I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Dirty mother,
Don't you say
oh,
that.
Yeah, that was the truth, man. Hey, anyway, but go ahead, man.
Storm. Storm. Send me that damn link, bro.
Hold up, man. No, because there was some other stuff on there that's not appropriate content, man. I gotta make sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right. I gotta look.
Go ahead.
All right.
Okay.
So let's move on.
Yeah,
Phone lines are open though,
ahead.
y'all. Y'all can leave a yappa at pntsnetwork.com / hashtag PNTS main yappa, or you can give us a call. Hold on, let me do something. I'm telling y'all to call in, and I ain't even got the guy. Oh, my bad, y'all. Hold on 1 second before you call in. Hold on. I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Hold up.
Okay. Now the Skype lines are officially open. Y'all can call in, give us your thoughts on Fly Guy / Amazon off of I'm gonna get you, sucker. You call in, and we'll take live phone calls, and we'll take yappas as well. All right,
man, we can't play. We can't play no parts of that clip without.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it depends. Like, I don't know the studio. If the studio's real hungry right now,
yeah, we could do a still. We could do a still image.
We could do a still picture. We could do a still picture. Yeah. So if you find a picture,
wait a minute, Moss. Let me. I think I'm about to send you something. I think
Okay.
I got one.
Oh man, see, they got all kinds of craziness, man.
Oh,
see, I'm finding it, but they have pictures of it's just some inappropriate pictures on the other side and stuff that people are gonna be able to see. Anyway.
All right. So we'll do this as an
look
honorable
in the
mention.
chat.
Okay.
Yeah,
we'll do this as an honorable
mention.
The Stadia is having an event tomorrow with the WWE wrestler. We already talked about that earlier. Tune in to SML Podcast for the after response to that. We got some special guests. I think the cat's already out the bag. We got the homie Ray Sherrod, and we got my spiritual advisor. Storm is my shrink, and Clive Linden is my spiritual advisor for Stadia. Check them out. Two great guests. They're going to be on SSC podcast tomorrow on the Stadia Dosage News channel. All right, let me see what Bunny got.
Hey, Moss, I got this on Twitter. Now I went and found it on Twitter, so I mean we should be able to use that if they put it on Twitter.
We can.
All right, so I'm gonna drop it. Where do you want me to drop?
Drop it in the link in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Oh, whoa, no, hex no.
It's Discord. Right? Hold on. All right.
You can put it in the Discord chat or the what's it called chat. It won't let me.
All right.
It ain't.
Look, I'm gonna drop it in the DM. All right, DM, and then we'll get back on track.
All right. So so just so you guys are aware of that tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are doing our afterthoughts of the Stadia event. Okay.
All right. I dropped it in the commission. Man. That's the easy way.
There we go.
Yeah, go ahead. So we got multiple picks, bro. Multiple picks. We got a top pick and a bottom pick, bro. You know what I mean? But I still got to find his name. So it was Fly Guy, I think.
It was Fly Guy. Yep. Okay.
Fly Guy, yep.
Ruthie Carter, she says, I'm going to get you suckers, as crazy as it sounds, but comedic costume design is probably one of the greatest challenges of my career. Oh, she did the costume on it. Here goes when he came out of prison in 1988, dressed like it was 1968. And this was, hey, y'all look at it. Look at the fit of the shoes.
I'm trying to tell you, man. That right there, you got to see the scene. Y'all got to check that out.
Y'all got to watch it. It's a funny movie. It's not. Don't make sure the kids ain't around, but it's a funny movie. Oh man, look at the fish in the shoes, bro. That's him. I'm gonna get you, sucker. Oh man, that's crazy. That's how Amazon Luna came. That's how Amazon Luna came up in there talking about we'll do parties for 10 G's.
Hey, yo, man, I still got some testing to do, man, before I get my overall score.
Yeah, I'm not finished. But my initial thoughts are, because look, the big whoop to do is, and if you're a Luna player, you're going to be spending the most money on the Ubisoft Plus channel, right? So, being that you're shelling out the most cash there, that should be your biggest and brightest spot, and that really is where things started to unravel for me. So, but yeah, I'm with Storm. Still got a lot of testing to do. I'm sorry, Tronny, was you about to say something? No, okay.
Yeah,
all right, let's get on.
Man.
Let's get on to the big meat and potatoes for the day. Let's talk about it because this is going to rub a lot of people the wrong way, but we got to talk about it, folks.
I think since our dislike started when we had the intros, I think it already rubbed people the wrong way.
Hey, look, it is what it is. Forbes magazine has an article up that says why the Xbox Series X is 2020's biggest gaming disappointment. Wow. And let me see, they says November gaming release madness is finally behind us, and the day one owner of an Xbox Series X so is the excitement I once had for my new console. Despite its technical brilliance and the fact it's a genuinely worthwhile investment for the coming years, the Xbox Series X has disappointed me. It says is the first major console release that feels like a small step forward for gaming. What are you guys' thoughts on this? I mean, everybody's been complaining about the Xbox Series X, bragging being the world's most powerful console. This is the biggest one.
That's what it is.
Go ahead, Storm. Pick it up from there, brother. Pick it up from
what's
there.
What's going on, man? I'm sorry. I didn't know if Bunny wanted to take it or Tronny, but that's exactly what you're seeing is exactly what's going on, man. They were bragging about it. They were talking about throwing all these shots and stuff, 12 T flops and this and that and this and that, right? They also came out here, you know what I'm saying, with all this technology and stuff, man. Like the PlayStation wasn't supposed to have the same technologies that it was about to have access to. I just don't understand it. So yeah, you're gonna get that backlash. And the number one reason is they don't have no games.
Yeah.
They don't have those new games. They have thousands of games. Don't get it wrong. Thousands of games that I like. Yeah. But they don't have those new games to show off the 12 T flops, and the games they do have showing them off. It seems like PlayStation's out here running them better. That's not a good look. So I'm gonna keep it short right there.
Tronny or Bunny, anybody want to pick that up? Like, why do you guys agree with this article that what Xbox has exhibited so far in the Series X? It has been a disappointment. What are your thoughts on it on everything overall?
Overall, like you guys know how I feel about Forbes, a magazine about finance and stuff. How I feel about them writing articles about gaming. But on the flip side of it, let's take Forbes out of it. How many people have we heard besides Forbes saying the exact same thing? There's tons of YouTubers out here who got the Series X, think the Series X is a great machine. A lot of them have returned the Series X because they're like, we have a gaming PC. Why keep this and I got a gaming PC? Yeah. Because all the games on Game Pass you can play on the gaming PC. There's nothing new that they have to have a Series X to play. I mean, for some people, like I know some people who's gotten a Series X because they were PC gamers, and they're getting a Series X now because this is their first console in years, and it's something new for them. And they love the fact that they can just connect it to their TV, have it in different rooms, and don't have to lug around their computer. Yeah. Some people get tired of playing on a monitor, but for like people who like consoles and things, if you take Forbes completely out of that article, how many people do we hear saying that exact same thing?
A lot. I mean, I've definitely heard more than a few.
I mean, that's the downside to it.
And with all that said, Bunny, y'all know I just showed people on Ying Meets Yang of Gaming podcast with Bunny that you're hearing right now, and I myself at Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So look, I just said it on there. I showed the people that I still have my Series X order pending right now. I haven't canceled it yet because I just can't wrap my mind around how this is. It's just not looking too good for Xbox. Is what I'm saying, man. Like, I don't know.
Tron,
how did we get here? How do we get here? Is my question.
Tronny, what are your thoughts on this? I mean, you think this is unfair? You think that this guy from Forbes should be fired? What's your what's your thoughts on all this?
My thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I just feel like I haven't read the article yet, so I can't really say anything about it. However, like Bunny said, we have heard people besides that article say the exact same thing. But I also hear that people said that it just the UI looks exactly the same as the Xbox X, like
Yeah,
the,
One
the
X.
one they already have. So it's not showing anything new. Now, if they have like some new, like you guys said, if they have like a better looking UI and
Yeah.
also they had more of games that were more, to show the actual the graphics that they claim that it's supposed to be more powerful, then that would be a whole different story. But from what I'm seeing from other people, it's just right now everything's been cut and paste.
Wow.
Copy, cut and paste. That's
Yep.
all it is.
You can go back to the cloud space with that with Luna because they copied the Xbox controller. That's a hybrid. If you pull up the Xbox controller and that Luna controller, you will see more Xbox than anything else. But
You do. I've seen
yeah,
that. Yeah.
and you're right though, Tron. I mean, hey y'all, it's just sad. And now we got to say COVID has something to do with it. We could say that okay, if they don't, all right, we know that they always upgrade the damn UI and all that stuff. They always roll out new updates and things like that. At least 3 or 4 per console generation. You know what I mean?
But
Um,
I was gonna say
it's
something with
so
that
they're gonna
real quick.
so they're gonna do that. So what the reason I threw COVID in is because they knew at some point I'm thinking they had to compromise, and I know Bunny and MM is gonna be good at countering what I'm saying right now if I say something off the rail. But if you know that there's here, let me be careful because Bunny's gonna say, "Wait a minute, this console had to be almost done well before COVID." So I have to remind myself of that. So let me shut the hell up. Let me just shut the hell up right now while I'm
Go ahead,
ahead.
Tronny. What was you gonna
Go
say?
ahead,
No,
go ahead,
no,
Tronny.
no, no,
Go
no.
ahead. Hey, Bunny, no, Bunny, you stay out of this. Tronny, go ahead.
No, I'm
That's
not.
why I had to say something because if Sony could have a new UI, why can't Microsoft took the time to do that? They bragged about the power. They could have put more energy of creating their design. It would have been really nice to see something different. I think
Well,
that's the whole point about the series. And
what
like,
they were
I
trying to
mean,
redesign 2 consoles, Tron.
But here's another
well,
thing, and here's another thing. Like, let me tell you why I will give Sony more of a leeway saying COVID than I will Xbox. Xbox announced this console last E3. E3 of 2019 is when they announced the Series X. That was damn near 6 months
So it
before
had to
COVID
already be in
hit.
production. We know how the business works.
Exactly.
Yeah, we
Then
know how the business
Sony
works.
came out later and announced the PlayStation 5. Now, had Microsoft and Sony announced their new consoles around the same time? Like Sony, when did Sony announce the PlayStation 5? Was it February of this
Yeah,
year?
it was late in the
it's
game.
about
It
August.
was late in the game to me. That's all I know.
No, because
Oh,
it can't. Because I remember us talking about it in March, and that's when I was questioning will the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X be ready by October.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
they had to have announced it around between December and February. I'm thinking. So that's what I'm saying. They didn't announce it last year before E3. I mean during E3.
Hey, you see what Anvil said? You
Oh
know what I
yeah,
mean?
I
We
just
got
didn't know. Hey, we working on it, man.
we're
We
working
would
on it,
love to have
Anvil.
the super. It's up to y'all if we get the super chat channel. I mean super chat button. It's up to
That's
y'all.
right.
Definitely. We
But
appreciate it.
but yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like I said, Xbox announced it last E3. So that was what, June of 2019?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They should have, if they were announcing it then, don't you think they were almost finished with it?
Um,
They announced
Yes.
it almost a full year and a half before it was released. They should have been damn near finished with it. To the point of the dev kits should have been out, and to the point of the fact of all these bugs and stuff that's been happening with some of the Series X's. I think that would have been hammered out.
Now,
You
see,
have
now
one
that
of you have one of the biggest ecosystem UIs in the world with Windows. You telling me you couldn't knock out a new UI for your
that's what
own
I'm
gaming
thinking.
console if you announced it in June of
Well,
2019?
what I'm saying is, and I know Moss wanted to say something, but what if they were dependent on somebody else, like these chip manufacturers or somebody down the chain, the process chain or whatever? What if they were dependent on some of them and they had setbacks? They can't just throw it all on. You know what I'm saying? Because I think,
But that's the hardware side of it, which we have the
yeah,
issues with the hardware. But
yeah,
I'm talking about like the UI. Why couldn't you
oh,
do a
right,
new?
right,
Why couldn't you do?
right.
You have Windows. Windows is on more PCs in the world. You are geniuses
But maybe
at
they want to
making.
keep it familiar to the people at first. So who you had new consumers who were just buying Xboxes, who was going to jump over to the series. I don't know. I'm just saying it's two sides to the coin. We just have to open our minds, I think, and then we'll understand a little bit
And
better.
then, like I said, they went with the whole PlayStation. Like some people even say with PlayStation 5. Could you handle keeping a PlayStation 4? Yeah, you can handle keeping a PlayStation 4. There was the games that's exclusive to the PS5 you could have waited on. They're not super great. But that
Right.
what people are saying is that controller is what's making it worth upgrading to a PlayStation 5. They're saying that controller is phenomenal. Okay? Xbox, only thing they added was a share button, and you can use your old controller for all the new games.
Well, they had one of
You
the
don't
most
even,
revolutionary controllers known to man. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of praise and awards for that
who
thing,
who.
for the Xbox controller.
But my point is you can beside okay. What if they just said okay that one controller that they did, which was that $150 controller or
The
whatever.
elite one, the
Yeah,
elite.
now if they had said the only controller you can use is the Elite from the previous gen.
Oh man.
I mean, do you see what I'm saying? But they're
Yeah.
saying no, you can use all the controllers from the One X on your Xbox Series X.
I think, I love this conversation, but I think that Microsoft was trying to open people up to their ecosystem of everything Xbox because we know how they're trying to brand this thing. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was a smart move. I really do. I'm not sitting up here joking. Most of the time I might say something to incite a riot, but right now I'm dead serious when I say this, y'all. You got to think about it. I know Moss know where I'm coming from. Like they're trying to get as many gamers as they can into the ecosystem because they're about to shift this ecosystem to the cloud. They're going to go cloud heavy probably in 2021. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I love money. I don't know. Something to think about.
I mean, yeah, it's a whole lot to think about, but like I said, they announced this system back in 2019
Right.
and had pictures of it in 2019. I
Yeah.
think they could have done a whole lot more. Didn't they have like a prototype in 2019 that they showed on stage of it and everything?
Hey, I know they had something that they let us know because they announced it at the award show or whatever. So out of
Exactly.
nowhere, and people wasn't even ready for it yet. You know what I mean? It was like, damn, for real? It looked like a PC tower, So I mean, you're right. I get what you're saying, but at the end of the day, if I'm Microsoft, I'm sitting back and I'm like, yo, man, ecosystem over everything, Game Pass over everything. That joint is making cream for our company right now. We're gonna push Game Pass and Xcloud. Let's go. And they're going to be successful at the end of the day. They're going to move units. But I don't understand where these numbers are coming from right now, where PS5 is out there. I don't know if we were going to talk about it as an honorable mention or not. But when you got PlayStations flying off the shelves and stuff, man, or off the online websites and stuff like that, man, it's crazy.
Yeah, they actually the NPD for the UK came out and they said PlayStation 5 has Well, Nintendo has finally been dethroned as the top selling console for after almost 2 years at the top of the NPD.
Damn.
They're saying Nintendo's in second place and Xbox is in third place.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Look, here's my thoughts on the whole. Here's what's happened with Microsoft, and I know this is going to be controversial. People are going to say, MM2K, you're just hating, but it's not even about that. It's about understanding how Microsoft got here. Microsoft is too busy concerned with a marketing gimmick that PlayStation 4 got it with last generation. What do I mean by that? PlayStation monikered 1080p 60 makes you a better gamer, right?
Yeah.
And that was just something for them to use temporarily until they got their exclusives in order, right? It wasn't supposed to be you focused on the bibawatts and the gigahertz forever because it's always been about the games. That's why even though the original Xbox had the bibawatts and the gigahertz in its favor, they focused on the games with the 360. It was about closing that gap. It was making sure the Final Fantasies, the Grand Theft Autos, they release day and date on Xbox as well. And if Xbox can get the marketing rights for them rather than PlayStation, that would be even greater. And that's what helped propel the 360 to the success that it saw. PlayStation beat them with a gimmick that was only supposed to be temporary, and Microsoft is still trying to cash in on that gimmick. They're focusing on teraflops and this, that, and the other, and now I'm hearing that they're going to be hitting the scene soon with super resolution. What the hell is that? That sound like a character, a Marvel character, super resolution. But they're going to hit the scene with that soon? When it's about the games, the thing that made Microsoft what it is, the games that they had, the Western developed games that really were starting to become the forefront of gaming. You know what I'm saying? The Jade Empires, the Armed and Dangerouses, the Halos, and all the other stuff, the Mass Effects, the Bioshocks, when those were exclusive to the console. And so that's the biggest problem. They're focused on the bibawatts and the gigahertz, but what PlayStation not only has over them is they got the games and they got the talent. PlayStation made 2 teraflops, 1.8 teraflops look bigger than 6 when they came out with God of War. So until Microsoft gets off this bag of, hey, we're going to give you a $300 machine that can do 120 frames per second, or we're going to give you without giving you the games, it doesn't matter. What does 120 frames per second mean to gamers who in most part don't have 120 hertz TVs to enjoy that perk? Microsoft isn't getting it. They got to get back in the gaming thing first and foremost and make all of the gadgetry and the apps and even the specs, they got to make that on the periphery part of the experience that makes it better. But a pillar of the experience has to be the games like it was back in the day. And until then, you're going to see more. This Forbes article is just going to be the beginning of it. And if people got to wait 1, 2, 3 years for the tools to get synced in, that's not going to bode well. It's not going to work. So those are just my thoughts. I'm not trying to hate. I've been on Xbox for the past 20 years. I've moved on from the platform because, again, they don't get it, y'all. Games are at the center. Period.
I hear you. So, with that being said, man, Tronny, I don't know if Tronny had anything because we damn sure milked the hell out that cow right there. You know what I'm saying? And the cloud one. So, hey, Eminar in the chat, Bunny, wants to know. He said, I don't know what Bunny is talking about. He's not clear, I guess. Now, PS5, you gave PS5 credit, I thought, Bunny, saying that the controller was dope or something like that you were implying, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like some people who have the PS5, they're saying if you're thinking about upgrading, you don't unless you want to upgrade, but they're saying because a lot of the games that's coming on the PlayStation 5 is also coming on the PlayStation 4.
Right.
So right now, the games are great and everything, but they're saying you really don't have to upgrade to a PlayStation 5 just for the games.
Uh-huh.
But on the flip side, they're saying that the controller is phenomenal. So if you wanted to upgrade, if you did upgrade, the controller was totally worth it because of the way the controller is.
Got it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wasn't saying like the games were bad or anything. It's just that a lot of them, the same games that launched with the PlayStation 4, a lot of them you can play. I mean, with the PlayStation 5, you can play on the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, that's true. And that's just how it's going to be until, we see more of these
Exactly,
games taking off.
but they're saying the controller is phenomenal. They're saying like it was totally worth it just for the controller to upgrade to a PS5.
I mean, it is a small library. Like when you think about it, like Moss made me realize, like when he was like, you know what, man, I bought this thing for Godfall, man. He got the game. He got the game. He got on the Godfall. He looked at the rest of the library. He's not a Demon Souls cat, and that's just how the gamers in general work. I don't know a gamer who's going to play every damn game in every genre. I mean, now I'm talking about every game. I'm talking about the bug snacks. I'm talking about anything else that you can, Ori. I'm talking about Guilt on Stadia. I'm talking about all these other games like these damn real-time strategy games. I'm talking about every genre, right?
See, but that's the one thing about gamers that I notice, and this is with any gamers, PlayStation, Sony, Nintendo, PC, Stadia, anybody. This is the one thing that I notice with gamers. Some gamers get out here and will play anything that comes out because
Like me.
I mean, no, not even like you, because the thing is with you, you still won't play certain types of games
That
because
is
you
true.
automatically know you're not going to waste your money on them because you already automatically know you're not going to like them.
That's true.
Some people, though, especially when you get into the whole exclusives thing, just because a game is an exclusive, they will go out and buy it and play a game and force themselves to play a game that they don't like.
Right.
Just because it's an exclusivity deal and they can't understand why you're not playing it. Like people think that I go out and buy every Switch exclusive. Like every game that's a Nintendo game, they think I own it and I bought it and I played it. And I'm sitting there like, I don't like that shit, so I didn't buy it. Why waste my money buying a game I don't like and force myself to play a game series that I don't like just so that I could say that I played it and that I'm a fan of this platform?
Yeah.
I mean, like that's some things you gotta think about. Like, people look at me like I'm crazy when I say I don't want to play Spider-Man and I don't want to play Miles Morales. I don't even like the comic books. I barely watch the movies.
Right. I
Me
got
and
you.
Spider-Man is not the thing. But they're like, oh, well, Spider-Man does this and Miles Morales. I don't care about all that. If it's not interesting to me, I'm not going to go out here and spend my money to play it.
I
So
got
that's one thing that I understand about I notice about gamers is that they think that everybody's going to play everything that they play, and it's not always like that, and that's what causes some tension among gamers.
True. You're
You
right.
you getting them worked up. You getting them worked
Yeah,
up.
I
Fady
mean,
Sheree said, "I'm not going to stand for the Spider-Man slander."
Spider-Man slander.
but see, there you go. I mean, that's the thing. Like for me, I'm not like all into Spider-Man. Like I would love to have another. Didn't they make a game for Constantine? Because that was like one of my comic book like dudes I loved. Like fucking, I love the odd
So
shit.
if they made a Spider-Man Animal Crossing type motherfucker, you play that joint. I'm sure you would. Sure, you would play some Animal Crossing Spider-Man.
No, because
You know what I mean?
there's Harvest Moons that was specialty Harvest Moons for some characters, and that shit was just annoying, so I didn't play it. Like I played the demo and hated that shit, and I love Harvest Moon games or
I hear
Story
you.
of Season games. So that's like I said, that's the thing. So that's one thing that gamers have. That's one thing that gamers need to break down out of their vocabulary is okay, and understand that not everybody's going to play the same things you play.
That's
And
true.
and then when you understand that, you would understand, like, when you accept that, it gets a whole, like, a lot of 50% of the tensions in gaming would go away.
At the end of the day, it is hard though when you're trying to groom Moss and these other cats to play PUBG with you, right? So look, check it out. Cause see, Bunny, I love some PUBG, right? I chicken dinners, hey, the feeling of getting a chicken dinner, y'all know what's up. It's the best feeling in gaming, and when you get your first chicken dinner and your 10th and your 100th, right? And your 500 chicken dinner. Check this out. I'm trying to tell these dudes, yo, PUBG is the truth, man. Moss, I'm telling you, man, we're going to get on this thing real heavy. PUBG is about to drop on Stadia, dog. Let's do it. All right. Moss rolls out. He pulls a miraculous drive-by kill, and that was the end of it. We won the championship. We won the PUBG Cup, though, in the community. We won it, and that was the end of Moss. I'm like, yo, what the hell is why this dude? Why is my brother not on the PUBG, man? I mean, it's a grown man's game. It's not Fortnite. But Moss ain't on it. So you're right, Bunny. It took me a long time to recover from that.
Oh, did I?
I mean, like, the fact that you sitting here saying that Moss was playing PUBG, I'm actually shocked about that, because he wasn't fond of PUBG.
Shit, Moss was out there doing the damn thing, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, like, yo, I was like, what? And even in the tournament, he was getting kills and everything. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Bro. It was fun, man. Yeah. But Moss dipped off with the PUBG.
I'm not.
Nah, what happened was Destiny 2. Let's just keep it real. Destiny 2. I mean, not Destiny 2, Division 2. My fault. Division 2, yeah.
Yeah, Division 2 always sucks up my time, but I'm not the biggest, like, multiplayer, like, PvP person. I'm not the biggest PvP person. So you gotta do what Storm did. Come on, Ma. If you're not pushing me towards it, I'm gonna go to something else. You know what I mean?
And I mean, look at you also, Moss. You were huge into Fallout 76. You died on that damn hill defending Fallout 76.
I remember that.
Okay, but everybody else was crapping on the game, and here you were, like, you held your guns because you enjoyed it. It was a game that you liked and nobody else did.
That's kind of like me with No Man's Sky. I'm telling people, like, yo, get a game a chance, man. It's going to bounce back. Sea of Thieves, same thing. Yo, this game is dope. 2 games right there. That's clear examples. You got to wait for the greatness for these games to evolve, to come out of the cocoon sometime, man. Like, Bunny, that's why you're right now, you buying that PS4, and I know we're going to move on, y'all, but you buying that PS4, right? Right now, you got access to a library that's ridiculous right now. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, man. But anyway, what's up, man? We got to move on or what? Because we're having a nice little organic conversation as we move through the show tonight.
You know what? We did so much. We did. I mean, we got like a little less than 30 minutes left. Again, if you guys want to call, definitely call in. Let me pull up the phone number again. That's what I need to do. I need to put the live phone number in the chat bot. I was getting it while y'all was chopping it up. I was fixing the chat bot to put it out there because they were asking, "Where's the super chat, y'all? Where's the super chat? We love we love the product, and I would love to have one. But what y'all can do, just as effective as the super chat, okay, that's the Yappa. But just as effective as the super chat is, you can go to our Streamlabs link, drop something in the Streamlabs link. It'll show up live on air on the screen, and we'll read it as well. You know what I'm saying? So you can do that.
What's up with this Nightbot you just dropped? I didn't know anything about that.
Nah, see the Nightbot. You gotta, you don't tell her about the Nightbot, man.
Don't tell her about the Night. Yeah, I can't tell you about the Nightbot. No, I can't tell you. Storm said I can't tell you about the Nightbot.
No, I just looked up there and I didn't know about it.
Yeah, the Nightbot. Yeah, that's what's putting out the link. Hey. So if anybody wanna, and I'm gonna do it automatically too for this Skype. Oh, we got a phone call.
We might have a call.
All right. Hello, you are live with the good people at The Commission. Who is it that we're talking to, and what is it that you want to talk about, our friend? Hello?
Hey, how's it going, guys? It's your friend Squid.
Hey, Squid!
What's the deal, man? What's up?
Can you hear us, Squid?
You know, it's my Friday. So yeah, I can hear you guys.
Oh, good. Okay.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Yeah. What's up, hey Squid, man? What the hell you been playing, man?
I kind of agree with you guys there.
Yeah, what have you been playing though, bro?
What I've been playing? Right now I'm trying to crank out the division stuff because I'm behind on the season, so I need to catch up and take out the manhunt guy so I can get the special skill. But
Man,
that's what I'm gonna be working on.
That's
Hey,
what's up, man. So I
Hey.
see in the chat you said something about that chicken dinner. Can you get on the show? I know MM2K and everybody might have some questions for you, Squid, but I'm gonna get my question off first, man, because it's my birthday tonight. No, it's not really my birthday, but that's how I
this
feel. But
this
check it out.
lying mug. This
Hey, Squid, PUBG, right? Hey, when you got your first chicken dinner, bro, did you scream and yell? Did you celebrate at all?
Oh yeah, I celebrated. That's for sure. Danced around the
Yeah.
house and everything. Felt
Yeah,
like I was a
man,
kid.
they don't understand, man. See, those are moments that people in the like Bunny's gonna miss out on the chicken dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can play that in the third person, Bunny. By the way, just to let you know, chicken dinner's the best thing ever. That's all. All right, I'm done. I'm done.
So
Is a
Squid,
chicken dinner? Wait a minute. Is a chicken dinner like a first place win or something in Fortnite or something?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that will
No.
not.
Chicken dinner is exclusive. Is the only thing. It's the best award you can get in gaming, or the best reward you can get in
Okay,
gaming. Period.
let me put it to you this way. With my skills, the only way I'll ever get one is if I get carried and the person let me shoot him at the end.
And
That's
guess
how
what?
bad I am.
Guess how many people got theirs like that? And 100,000 millions of people got their first chicken dinner that way.
Oh, yeah.
Squad matches. I'm telling you.
Yeah, my back's
So
hurting. I carry a lot of people.
yeah,
Alright.
Squid, we gotta link up, man. I swear, man. We got the game on Stadia, man. We might as well jump on it. It's cross-play, all platforms. Y'all can jump in. And Menor, everybody else in the chat, man. Y'all can jump in too. Dopeness.
Yeah, and then I could play on his PlayStation.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Squid, I got a question for you. I got a couple questions for you. One question is this whole Amazon Luna. I don't know if you're in the States. I don't know if you got access to it yet. Did you get access to Amazon Luna yet? Or are you interested in getting access?
Not yet, but I am waiting. I'm in Arizona, so I don't know. Maybe there's a few Amazon centers here that maybe they don't like the warehouse workers or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
but I'm still waiting.
What are your thoughts on everything that you heard, not only on the show but all together on Amazon? I mean, has it dampened your hopes for it? Are you still excited for it? What do you think about it?
For me, it's just like kind of like how I like to look at each game platform almost like you're getting a new piece on your utility belt, like okay, time to pull out these games and I want to play these games, that type of thing. So I mean, if anything, I'm just waiting to get access so then I can either fill the void with the Uplay Plus stuff or some of the other games that I'm missing. But other than that, I'm not kind of like how Rick Tone was saying earlier, I'm not using that as my main system just because it's it's going to be purely supplementary, if anything.
And you know what? I said the same thing about that Uplay Plus part. I told MM2K that yesterday. That was one of the most appealing part to be able to jump on Assassin's Creed Origins, because I need to complete it and it's not on Stadia yet. So that is one of the perks that I like.
And my final question for you, Squid, is our talks about this whole Forbes article about the Xbox Series X being a disappointment. I don't know if you have a Series X or if you're looking to get one, but can you give us your thoughts on this discussion?
Oh, sorry. Can you read that again?
No, I'm sorry. No, this whole, Forbes. You think it's fair? You think it's fair that Forbes called the Xbox Series X this early in the game a disappointment?
Yeah. I mean, they can, only because, to be frank, like, I don't know. I mean, they're delivering with the Xbox numbers and everything, but at the same time, it's just the productivity for both Xbox and the PlayStation is just kind of honestly slacking. But I think that's what kind of shot them in the foot. So having that, handful of users and then so many boxes out there, it's just going to be, you're always going to see everything that happens with that. And then it's not really going to be a good game demographic, just because they also are not like making new games. They're just kind of re-releasing them
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big
Yeah.
point.
There you go.
That's a big point.
Absolutely. Yep.
And like you guys were saying earlier, because I'm also a big Xbox fan. Like I had the Xbox, the first one. That was the one I started with and everything. But yeah, just they need to get like an exclusive title or something, or something like that. Like the Halo. Like they need to fix Halo or get a
They
new
need
Gears
Hellblade
or
2. They
something
need
like
something,
that.
man. They need Forza to be ready, Forza 8 and all that, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have turned this whole thing around, bro.
Yeah, but they're trying to spread too thin with the cloud stuff, which it's almost too late to kind of jump into that and jump next gen at the same time. And that's kind of what you're saying now with Xbox. They're getting spread thin, and that's what happens. Your development isn't going to be as good for your actual hardcore console because you sent those other people off to do the cloud stuff, probably.
Yep.
But yeah.
Great point. Hey, Tronny, did you have any questions for Squid, or do you think we covered everything?
I think you did cover everything, but anyways, hi Squid.
Hello.
That's what's up. And for all of you that don't know, including the panel, Squid Bunny knows Squid from the show. Tron probably saw Squid in the chat by now, you know what I'm saying, on YMYOG. But Squid is out there doing the work behind the scenes, out there on the scenes in chat, you know what I'm saying, out here playing the game, supporting all the streamers and stuff in Stadia land and beyond. Yeah.
Squiddy, have you started streaming? Because I think I saw something earlier with you.
Not yet. I'm trying to. I'm waiting. I need to get if on it. I think it's just an internet thing because even with my work, I'm telling them I might even have to switch carriers because it's too inconsistent. Like even with my work, I can't. They will cut out in the middle of it. So I'm trying, but I might start recording or doing some podcasts maybe.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
Well, you could. I mean, you could start out simple like that, like record some gameplay, put it up. You don't have to start streaming yet. Like, look at Storm.
Yeah,
Storm's popping videos out like 3-4 times a day. Every time I look around, I got a new notification. Project Storm has uploaded this video.
I'm trying to have
this. So you can always upload, record videos, and then just upload them.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
I'll get you right, Squid. If you send me like a case of Arizona iced tea, bro, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Hook me up, man. You know what I mean?
Man, you gotta hit up that sunbrewed tea, man. Oh my God.
Yeah, we'll do all that. But Squid, man, we definitely appreciate you, bro. You know, you welcome to come to all the shows where we have live calls, and everybody else in the chat, man. Squid stepped up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing. We don't bite. We just have fun. If you want to be heard, you know what to do. The number is right there. And I'll read it out loud. It is 739-3612 PNTS. All right. And then if you want the yappers, how can they do the yappers, MM?
Well, let me get Squid off the line because the line is actually buzzing.
Right,
but Squid, thank you so much for calling in, brother. And we'll be doing SSC tomorrow right after that. So it's going to be a big day tomorrow, man. So I hope to see you there.
You know it.
You'll catch me in the chat.
All right.
All right, Squid. Set it up, man.
Thank you.
Peace.
Yeah, later, guys.
All right, we got another phone call. All right. Hello. You are live on the commission. Who is it that we're talking to, and what is it you want to talk about, our friend?
This is normal. I would say splendiferous occasion. I would just like to say that Stadia is trash. Xbox sucks. PlayStation sucks. Check out Crumbside Championship Wrestling. For the most
That is.
on the internet.
You know who it is. We know who it is now. What's going on? We got Fatal Sherrod in the building.
Hello, Fatal.
Fatal, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
Well, this is not Fatal Charade. This is the announcer for Crumbside Championship Wrestling. And the main event for this weekend will once again be a deathmatch with Snow Bunny versus Tron in a falls count anywhere deathmatch. There will be blood, there will be carnage, and there will be barbed wire. And most importantly, there will be tears.
Mr. Announcer, would you like to do us a favor and let people know how they can see Crumbside Wrestling, where they can catch that out at?
when Fatal Charade is not being lazy and not too busy streaming on Twitch, you go to his YouTube channel, or you find him on Twitter, you DM him, tell him to get off his lazy duff and stream an episode.
Oh, damn.
Mr. Announcer, is there anything else that you want to talk, besides Stadia sucking and Xbox and PlayStation, is there anything else you want to talk to us about today, my good friend?
As for now, no. But hold on for a second. Let me go get the referee.
Yeah, this is President Ronald Trump, well, former President Ronald Trump. Since I've been lately out of a job, I got the most beautiful referee shirt, and I've been working for this Crumside Championship Wrestling organization. It's the best wrestling you've ever seen. You'll love it. You know, I'm the best referee. There's no other referee better than I am.
Oh no!
And I was cheated out of the election, so I'm going to be referee.
Only on the commission, y'all. Only on the commission. You heard what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Well,
You're not
we're
gonna
gonna
get
have
this
everybody
content
recount those
anywhere
ballots.
else.
Thank you, Mr.
Ring
Look,
announcer.
let me bang on us.
Yeah, now
Kenny banged on us.
I'll be the
Hey,
announcer.
But guys, if you guys want that type of funny content, go over and check out Fatal Charade's channel right here on YouTube for the Crumside Championship Wrestling. Oh Lord, if he puts us together again, Tronny, I hope I don't kill you again.
Oh my god.
Oh,
But yes, if you like wrestling and you want a great laugh, go over and check out Crumside Championship Wrestling over on Fatal Charade's channel.
Right.
That's what's up. Now that right there, high quality right there. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Woo!
Now, while we ground out the last 13 minutes, again, if people want to call in, let us know. But was there any of these other topics that we wanted to talk about? Anybody just bring up anything?
I want to talk about that 3060 Ti.
Yeah,
real quick.
Let's get into it. Get into it, brother.
36 and see when we had Fatal on here. You know, I'm sorry. Who was the personality?
The announcer.
Yeah, the announcer. Yeah, while he was on here, I was going to ask him his thoughts on the 3060 Ti. That was going to be hilarious. Today is out. It's a card by NVIDIA, y'all. You know, you heard of the 3070, the 3080, the 3090. But what about the 3060 Ti? You know, I'm hearing that this thing is out here outperforming the 2080 Super cards, which is crazy how NVIDIA just went ahead and just trumped. No pun intended. You know what I mean? Their previous generation, their previous line of cards, man. Like, it's crazy. So that means that a 3050 Ti is gonna outdo the 2070 Super or something. The way it's looking. So, bro, I think it's tremendous value. The cards, just like the other ones, were hard to find. They were sold out. So, for all you PC gamers like myself who can't find a 3080, who can't find a 3070. Hey, man, maybe they have enough 36s to go around. That's all.
All right. Hello?
Yeah, we here.
Yes, we're here.
I was just checking for something. All right. So, the 3060s, Storm, I know you're looking for a new card. Now, I'm telling you, this 3070 that I got is magnifique. What are you still contemplating trying to get a 3060?
Hey, look, I was kind of desperate, just like with these consoles, man. It's sad, you know. I want a card that I can finally jump into 4K gaming with. I can't find them. You know what I'm saying? I got lucky that one night, and then I did not pull the trigger, and then I let MM2K get a 37, and my black butt is sitting here without a card. But that's a whole nother story for a different day. Look, man, I think that the card is a tremendous value at $400 US for the performance, man, and everything. Hey, I think it's a great starter card for a lot of people to jump into the next generation. And I think it's just going to be the sweet spot because it's going to be able to play a lot of games at 4K with DLSS technology and all that. Yeah, man, you can't go wrong for 400.
Absolutely.
Straight up. Yeah.
So, yeah, the DLSS technology that's gonna mean a lot. I know everybody. You know, it's just funny how everybody was jumping all over the case about, native 4K and true 4K and all those monikers that were just designed to help to get you to buy another $500 console that would only be canceled in 2 years. But I digress. That being said, I think the most noteworthy investment, if you ask me, if you're looking to get something new for this next generation, I think the most noteworthy investment, if you already got a computer pre-built, or if you got a computer at home sitting that just needs upgrades, I think over a console would be one of these new video cards. Storm, we've been looking at benchmarks and stuff like that. What about the 600? What was that? The Radeon 6800 XT.
6800 XT and a 6800, bro.
Yeah, I mean, what's the 6800 running at? That's like at 549 or something like that.
All right. Well, I tell you right now, the 3060 Ti is faster in certain games than the 6800, but not the 6800 XT.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And that's with ray tracing and stuff like that. So you got to look at the overall picture, man. You got to look at y'all. Every console gamer by now has heard about this generation and next gen. I mean, all this next gen stuff about ray tracing and all this. You don't have to be a tech person to have heard about it so much. And if you want to know what it is, I mean, I can give you a quick version. It makes everything look pretty, like puddles look shiny and reflective. So when it rains, you can see everything, buildings and lights and everything in real time. It's very beautiful. It's also taxing, So for these RX cards from AMD, they had to catch up in that area, man. They haven't gotten there yet. This DLSS 2.0 technology from NVIDIA, man. They got it in the bag right now, and AMD just has to do something to catch up, or they're just going to continue to lag behind when it comes to the serious and competitive gamers, PC gamers, that is. Okay. Now, the consoles, like the Series X and the PS5, are putting on some serious ray tracing displays, especially in games like Watch Dogs Legion on the Series X or the S. Even the S can put out some nice ray tracing, but the frame rate might not be so nice if you care about 60 FPS. So you got to keep all that in mind, man. That's about it.
Absolutely. Okay. All right. Cool. Any other topics before we close on out? I mean, I guess we can. If we're not going to get any other phone calls, again, let me check and see if we got any yappas. No yappas. Okay. And again, I'll just leave the link down here. If you guys want to call in, just, give us the subject matter that you want to talk about or share your thoughts, call into the Skype line 724-739-3612. Or you can go to PNTS Yappa at https.
I want to talk about one more thing.
Yep. At hold on.
I'm sorry.
I'm at hashtag PNTS main Yappa. Okay, go ahead, Storm.
All right. Cyberpunk, bro. And Immortals Phoenix Rising. I think that drops tomorrow.
Yeah.
We were talking about Luna earlier. I know that if you have a Ubisoft Connect or Ubisoft Plus account, you can, and if you have access to Luna, you could jump on that game right away with no downloads. But hey, it's up to you if you want to do that. But the other thing is Cyberpunk, man, is coming. The game had already released into the wild. I don't think that people were out there watching a lot of that content. Seems like a lot of people were spoiler free that I know because they didn't check it out. But that's going to be a major game, man. I want to ask Tronny and Bunny, are y'all looking? Well, Bunny, I know she was looking forward to it, but it's not third person. And I saw somebody else on Twitter say that too today, Bunny. So you're not the only one that wanted the game to be third person.
There's a whole, when they announced that it wasn't going to be third person, there was a whole shit show that happened around it.
Right.
I mean, that's the only way I could put it. But yeah, there's a lot of people who wanted it in third person who now can't play it because it's not in third person. But Immortals, I'm looking forward to. But now I just have the dilemma of I don't know where I want to buy it at yet, though. But yeah, Immortals, I'm looking interested in.
Right. Okay. That's what's up. What about you, Tron? Looking forward to Cyberpunk or Immortals Phoenix Rising?
Kind of neither. I'm looking at. I've been like watching people play, and I'm just like, because people the demos and stuff. I'm just like, I'm just not interested in those.
I got you. I got you. No, it's not really sad. Hey, everybody has their preference. MM2K, which one are you looking forward to, or both, man?
I'm gonna be honest, and I'll touch it more about this tomorrow. I'm a little agitated, Storm. I'm a little agitated about this whole Ubisoft Plus thing with Stadia. I was only slightly agitated, but what made me more agitated was Luna. When I said, "Oh crap!" When I get access to Luna, if I just play it on Luna, that's great. If it's okay, and I'll whenever it comes to Stadia, I'll just play it there. But after playing Luna and realizing that that's not going to be a feasible way for me to play anything. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm even more agitated. So I want to know when Ubisoft Plus is coming. But I get it, Storm. I get it. See, the reason why Luna can tell you exactly when they were getting Ubisoft Plus channel is because they don't get paid off of a la carte sales. So it never matters. You know, if you wait, you gotta wait if you're just dealing with them till it comes. Yeah. Stadia is a different animal. I don't know what portion they get from this whole, sharing Ubisoft Plus on its platform, but they really get paid from those a la carte sales. So if they told you, oh yeah, Ubisoft Plus is coming December 15th, you know what everybody's going to do. They ain't going to buy Immortals Phoenix Rising, and they're going to wait till December 15th. So they're playing on your anticipation and your angst. So I get it, but I'm just wondering when it's going to come. That's my big thing.
Man, that's a good point that we haven't talked about. Damn, I can't wait till tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, cool. So with that being said, now you got that 3070, man. Are you considering it? You considering doing it with the ray tracing and everything?
Oh man, I already got Ubisoft Plus on PC.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'm talking about Cyberpunk. My bad.
Cyberpunk. Yeah, you know what, bro? We did the pre-orders. I want to support it because for me, it's more of a support thing. It's coming to the platform. I prefer this platform, even though I feel it may be better on PC in some regards. I know 2.0 is coming. I know there's going to be some other things coming. So I may double dip. I'm getting it first and foremost on Stadia. But if I'm really like, oh man, I got to play it here and there and everywhere, I'll get it on PC. I'll double dip on PC. But first and foremost, I'm gonna get it on Stadia and I'll play it on Stadia.
And that makes sense, man. I know we got to wrap up in a minute, but look, man, it makes sense what you're saying, because why buy it on Stadia when then 2 weeks later or next week, the week after Cyberpunk, Ubisoft Plus is here for Stadians. You know what I mean? I got what you're saying. Then, yeah, that's crazy. But anyway, that's all I wanted.
No, that's great. That's great. Charles Duran says, got to be something around Ubisoft Plus coming. Absolutely. I wholeheartedly agree. All right. With that said, he said, Ambunar said, why don't you guys have a super chat? We don't have a super chat because we need your help. We got to get to 1,000. Once we got the hours in. So once you get us to 1,000 subscribers, we will definitely have a super chat. But in the meantime, the Nightbot just dropped it. If you want to leave a comment for us to read live on air, like a super chat, it'll show up. It won't show up in the chat, but it'll show up live on your screen. There goes the link. Go to streamlabs.com/MightyMost2000/tips. So with that said, I think that's it. Let's go through the round table. Peach, where can these good folks find you at throughout the week?
Well, you can find me on Twitter as Galactic Cutie. There's also the round table. Occasionally I'll jump in as well there too. And also just go on King Thrash's channel. It's really awesome. He has amazing content as well. So if you guys, take the time to just jump in there, say hi, hello.
Shout out to King Thrash.
Shout out. Most definitely. I know I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? It's always some entertainment. Full show. Believe it.
Well, anywhere else, Tron, we can find you?
I think she had to mute up. Yeah, she had to mute up.
You know what? We got a yapper. We do have a yapper. Let's play this real quick. Well, no. Let's go through the intro, and then let's go through everybody's intros, and then we'll play the yapper before we leave. Storm, where can they find you at, my friend?
Me and Bunny we'll tag team this one. But all right, so you can find me tomorrow, SSC Podcast. What time we doing tomorrow, MM?
We're doing it at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow.
2 p.m. All right, there it is. And then Saturdays, SML, myself and MM2K on Project Storms on my channel this week because we do a rotating podcast called Storm Remotes Live. So 1 week is on his channel on the Stadia Doses news channel, and then it's on my channel the following week. So this Saturday at 11 Eastern Time, a.m. Eastern Time, find us there, all right? And then Bunny.
Yes.
Where can they find us again?
You can find us, Project Storm, and myself over on my channel, Snow Bunny Gaming, Sundays with Ying Meets Yang of Gaming. We are moving times. We were at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But we are moving forward a few hours due to things popping up in both of our lives. We're going to be going live Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
Every Sunday on Ying Meets Yang of Gaming. You can also find Ying Meets Yang of Gaming. If you miss our podcast, you can find us over on Radio Public.
You can keep your church clothes on. Keep your church clothes on and your shoes. Come on in.
Yes.
Ying Meets Yang.
You can catch us on Radio Public, radiopublic.com. You can listen where you want to, how you want to, and whenever you want to. New episodes of our show go up there usually by Thursday of the following week. So if you miss us on Sundays, you can catch us on Thursdays. And you can always catch our old episodes on the show. For me, you can find me on Twitter at Snowbunny426.
All right. And I think, okay, we got Storm and Bunny and me. You know where you can find me at MM2K videos here on this channel. Also find me at Stadia Dosage News or Stadia Dosage Streams. Baby, we're almost close to 1,000. We're like what, 18 or 17 away?
Man, you there. Hey, guess what? It's coming so quick. We don't know, man.
Yeah, we're 17 away. So definitely go to Stadia Dosage News, show some love, hit that subscribe button so we can get to 1,000, because once we get to 1,000, it's just opening a plethora of good things that we're going to do for the community, but we can only do it with your help. That said, let's do this.
You're going to wait 1 second. You forgot one other place you can find us at.
Tell them, Bunny.
You can find Storm, MM2K, myself, along with other content creators at pntsnetwork.com. On there, you can find out more information about our shows, show times, and where we're going to be at throughout the week.
Yep. All right. Let me do this real quick. Let me just answer this yapper. And let me know if y'all can hear this. Can y'all hear this? Oh, this is Garrett Lamont.
What's up, dog? This is your boy G Million.
G Million.
I just wanted to let you guys know Watch Dogs Legion is completely fucking broken on PS5. So don't even worry about picking that up.
Did y'all hear G Million?
I got my own hashtag about the Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh no, let me play that. I gotta play that again. Hey, G Million! Hey, bro, you gotta drop more of those. You gotta drop more of those. Let me do that one more time, bro. That was dope. I like that. Hold on. He's giving a national broadcast warning. Do it again.
Oh, it's not. I can't hear.
What's up, dog? This is your boy G Million. I just wanted to let you guys know Watch Dogs Legion is completely fucking broken on PS5. So don't even worry about picking that up.
Shout out to G Million. Are you nope, you're not a mod. Shame on me. I'm now making you a mod on this channel. Or you're a mod on my other channel. I believe so. I'm making you a mod. G Million, drop the link to your channel here, man. Definitely. We show love and support here.
Oh,
Fatal
yeah,
Charade. Can you believe Fatal's not a mod here either? What the hell is wrong with me? I'm horrible. No wonder why I ain't nowhere near 1,000 here. I don't show no love. Fatal, you're a mod here.
My Snow Bunny Gaming channel's not even a mod here. What are you talking about?
What?
My other channel is a mod here. My classic channel's a mod channel.
Yeah, he'll get to it. He'll get to it, I'm sure.
I got you, Bunny. I got you, buddy.
Yeah, you fine.
I wasn't gonna say anything. My whole damn chat is blue. Just about. If I know you rock with me, you're blue.
All right.
Yeah.
I appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all so much. That was great. G Million, drop your link. Yeah, drop your link before we get off here. I definitely want to give you some time to do that. Let me see who else we got here. We got the homie Squid.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Let's move on up. Call out them names, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. Look, hey, man, we appreciate everybody. G. Millie, Fatal Charade, Charles, Amanor, Squid. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Who else we got, y'all? Don't let me miss nobody. As we go up, I know I saw some people early. Stadia Universe was in the building, I think, for a second. Anvil F. Wallace was definitely here. Hell Monkey 88.
And
Yeah,
C Pro was
Rick
here.
Tone. Yeah, Rick Tone, C Pro. Definitely a shout out to C Pro for retweeting the damn show, him and Hell Monkey.
And Chariot Man Gaming.
Yep, Chariot Man got him already. Rick Tone was in the building. So yeah, man, we appreciate everybody. Thanks for showing up. We do this for y'all. You already know. Jamal Adams.
And Charles. We forgot Charles.
Yeah, I got Charles. Yeah, Chris was in the building. Roger was up in here. I didn't even see Roger early. Damn. So anyway, thank y'all. We're gonna do it again next week. Hey, any changes coming to this show, MM2K? Or we'll keep them posted.
Yeah,
keep them posted.
We'll keep the people posted. Yep, definitely.
All right. There it is.
With that said, thank you everybody. Y'all all have a wonderful, wonderful gaming day. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.